Welcome back to Bad Axe Bourbon. I'm Bobby. So what we got for you today? Well, I decided to make a video on the runner-up to Which One Wednesday, which was Maker's Mark 46. And those of you that don't know about Maker's Mark, you're just getting into this thing. Maker's Mark is a wheated bourbon. No rye in it. It's a wheated bourbon. Maker's Mark. Drop the rye, put wheat instead of the rye. So Maker's Mark 46 is the standard Maker's Mark, but it's made in batches of 1,000 gallons, and then they empty the bourbon out of the barrels. Then they put seared French oak wood staves into the barrels, and then they fill the barrels back up with the bourbon that just got taken out. And then it's in there for another 2 to 3 months. So that's the little backstory on Maker's Mark 46. Now, there's a lot more to it, but that's basically it. That's it. And then we get what we get. All right. So let me grab this Maker's Mark 46. Maker's Mark 46. It's a decent bottle. I mean, everyone that knows Maker's Mark, we got this red wax. It's cool. I gotta say, it's pretty cool, right? Let's see. All right. Let's open this sucker up. Let's have a decent cork pop. All right. Dude, decent! And it's a synthetic cork. Man, that's the best cork pop I've gotten from a synthetic cork. All right, I'll give it to you on that one. All right, okay. Dang synthetic corks. Why do you have to have a good cork pop on a synthetic cork? Dang it. All right. It smells sweet. All right, let's get a pour. See what we got. All right. It's tight. That sucker's tight. That was nice. I gotta give it to you, Maker's Mark, and your synthetic cork. Okay, I'll let you have that one. Okay, it's working. It's working. All right. Let me get off my synthetic cork thing. All right, let's swirl it up. Ooh, man, that smells sweet. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a little light. Seems, I mean, compared to what I like. I mean, it's not light, but it's definitely not as dark as that double oaked, right? But you swirl it up. It's decent. Ooh, man, that smells good. Let me tell you what, that smells good. Oh man, that is sweet caramel. Goodness gracious. Wow, this smells like one of those butter rum candies. Dude, remember, at least when I was a kid, these butter rum candies, dude. I don't know if it's Brock's or what, but man, they were good. That's what it smells like. Wow, that smells really good. Man, don't make me go high on the axis on this one. This is a Maker's Mark 46, man. Come on. With a synthetic cork. That smells good. You got some decent legs, you know. Wow, that's crazy how good that smells. A little bit of, just a toasted smell. Just a toasted smell. All right, let me go straight to the palate. Don't want to make this too long. This was a loser, by the way. Maybe it shouldn't have been, huh? It is pleasant. Get a little burn, man. What's the proof on this sucker? 94 proof. That's it. Gotta do a little bit of a burn for a 94 proof. And no rye. I will say, man, some of those flavors are transferring, but it's not as heavy. It's not as much as it was on the nose. I was getting a lot of nice smells, a lot of nice aromas on the nose, but it's not really transferring that heavy over to the palate, I'll say. So that's a little disappointing, but it is. I mean, they're light, they're there, but it's light. I mean, the cinnamon, the caramel, the little bit of toasted, a little bit of oak. It's enjoyable. I mean, I'll sit and sip this. I'm not a big Maker's fan, to be honest, but this is decent. It's decent. I will take this over regular Maker's Mark every time. Regular Maker's Mark barely makes it into my old fashions. Honestly, that's what I'm putting in my old fashions right now. You know, we had to change it up a little bit. We're at Costco, so we had to change it up a little bit from the bullet to the, you know, we just change it up. You get this big 1.75 mil bottles, you change it up a little bit. They're all about the same price, so might as well see what Maker's Mark tastes like in an old fashioned, right? Kind of preferring a bullet right now, though, out of what Costco has. That finish, there's not a whole big finish for me either. I mean, it's there, but it's so, I don't know. I guess I'll kind of sum it up in the nose was above average. The palate, some of those flavors are there, but not as much as I hope they would be after being so strong on the nose. The finish, for me, there's not a whole bunch of finish actually. It's very light on the finish. It doesn't go very, very deep. Did burn in the beginning. I mean, not burn. It was like a little sizzle, but that's gone now. I mean, it's probably because I've been drinking it now. But overall, it's pleasant, easy sipper. I would say, yeah, if you like Maker's Mark, you're gonna really like this. If you like regular Maker's Mark, you're gonna love this, right? Price of this, you can get it at Total Wine, you can get it at your local liquor store. It's, I don't know, about 40 bucks, I'd say. Anywhere from high 30s to high 40s. So I wouldn't pay more than retail for it, that's for sure. I mean, it's pretty readily available. Any good bar is going to have some Maker's 46 in it, especially if they're a bourbon bar. They're going to have that, right? They're going to have that over your regular Maker's for sure. I hear in my hometown, Purgatory, they got it. It's a staple for them. They got it, and it's good, and they should have it. It's good. Yeah, it's not disappointing. You know, it's good. I will say it's good. Let me rate this with some axes and get out of this video, all right? This was the loser, by the way. Still good, though. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I probably do prefer the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked over this. But this is good. I'd be fine with either one, to tell you the truth. This is average for me, okay? I had high hopes after having that nose. I had high hopes after that nose. And, you know, it was a little light on the palate. But you know what? It's average. It's good. It's really good. So we're going to give it 3 axes. 3 axes. And that's it. That's it for this video, all right? So, Maker's Mark 46, 3 axes. What do we like to say on this channel? Sharing good bourbon with friends and family is Bad Axe. I'm Bobby. Till next time. I'm Bobby. Till next time. Thanks for watching.